what you want to, ayy. Drop off the roof. I like to see the moon, ayy. And she wanna see the view. Top floor, the hotel room, ayy. All of my bills is blue. Say all of my bills is blue, ayy. All of my bills is blue. Screaming my bill is blue, ayy. She wanna bring her friends. I said they could come too, ayy. She want designer things. I said, shawty, that's cool, ayy. Want me to buy her thing. I buy it for friends too, ayy. Shoot out the coupe. Tell me what you want to, ayy. Drop off the roof. I like to see the moon, ayy. And she wanna see the view. Top floor, the hotel room, ayy. All of my bills is blue. Say all of my bills is blue, ayy. Shoot out the coupe. Tell me what you want to, ayy. Drop off the roof. I like to see the moon, ayy. And she wanna see the view. Top floor, the hotel room, ayy. All of my bills is blue. Say all of my bills is blue, ayy. I just got a check, but I got another bill too. Shawty, this the real you. She only come around when the bill's blue, and she always leaving town when the bill's due. But we just connect, make a deposit direct. She don't like my ex, but she like my flex, so I just collect like. Shoot out the coupe. Tell me what you want to, ayy. Drop off the roof. I like to see the moon, ayy. And she wanna see the view. Top floor, the hotel room, ayy. All of my bills is blue. Say all of my bills is blue, yeah. I shot out of the coupe and you knew. Loud pipes in the back, I pull up and it's rude. V10 skirting through the streets with the boo. She just told me slow down, but I cannot do that. So baby, what's the problem? All my bills is blue, we ain't really got an option. Yeah, Lamborghini every option. I just bought a new one, you got it at an auction. Shoot out the coupe. Tell me what you want to, ayy. Drop off the roof. I like to see the moon, ayy. And she wanna see the view. Top floor, the hotel room, ayy. All of my bills is blue. Say all of my bills is blue, ayy. Shoot out the coupe. Tell me what you want to, ayy. Drop off the roof. I like to see the moon, ayy. And she wanna see the view. Top floor, the hotel room, ayy. All of my bills is blue. Say all of my bills is blue, ayy. Yeah. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. We don't got time to play. You need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist. Working, that's all on my baby. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. We don't got time to play. You need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist. Working, that's all on my baby. I'm on designer waves. Baby, don't tell me no lies today. And she wanna ride the wave. Every time we together, she feel famous. And I don't even remember what her name is. Yeah, cause all these girls out here, they be brainless. Girl, I noticed that you chainless. You just wanna be famous. Wearing only that designer. Do her money, she a chase him. Do 100, she a snake him. Keep that sash up in the basement. Ferragamo on my waistband. Cartier up on my bracelet. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. We don't got time to play. You need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist. Working, that's all on my baby. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves. I got designer taste. We don't got time to play. You need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist. Working, that's all on my baby. I'm all alone, yeah. She on the road, yeah. Ain't call my phone, yeah. She don't me go, yeah. Cars and bags, yeah. That's all I have, yeah. I just want you, yeah. So please come back. I'm all alone, yeah. No calls up on my phone, yeah. Put that thing in airplane mode. I ain't tryna hear your tone, yeah. time to blast, yeah, yeah. Louis V bag, yeah, yeah. Put 5 in the back, yeah, yeah. I call that a rap, yeah, yeah. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. We don't got time to play, you need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist, working, that's all on my baby. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. We don't got time to play, you need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist, working, that's all on my baby. I'm all alone, yeah, yeah. She on the road, yeah, yeah. Ain't call my phone, yeah, yeah. She don't me go, yeah, yeah. Cars and bags, yeah, yeah. That's all I have, yeah, yeah. I just want you, yeah, yeah. So please come back, yeah, yeah. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. We don't got time to play, you need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist, working, that's all on my baby. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. I'm on designer waves, I got designer taste. We don't got time to play, you need to find your way. Gucci, that's all on my waist, working, that's all on my baby. Addiction, who ain't got addiction? Oh, y'all got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them got addiction. Who ain't got addiction? All them got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them I got a spending addiction. All of my friends think I'm tripping. How you go through that much paper? Honest to God, it's a sickness. My family worried about me. I can't no linger around me. When you spend this kind of money, all of these women come gladly. I just can't control myself, and plus I'm getting paid. And I'm ballin' like your money. You could call me Wayne, or you could call me Drake. Remember that one tape? Light skin, dark skin, Kim, K, and Ray. Yeah, but I don't like the women in the bay. I don't trust no girl to handle all the cash I made. All the cash I made. All the cash I made. Don't make a difference, I don't trust them either way. Switch up the flow for a minute, I'm making this song and I'm trying to get finished so I could go on to the next one and on to the next one. I swear on my life there's no limit to all of this money that's falling and women that's calling. Y'all blow up my phone and y'all always be wildin' and droopy and so I pull out the fold and pull out the green. You already know, yeah. Addiction, who ain't got addiction? I got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction.
Live media, esports entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
Who ain't got addiction? All them got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them got addiction. And I be sipping on all this liquor. Damn, is it Christmas? I just be flipping. I ain't flipping. I just make music. Let people listen. And I do love it. Y'all is my children. All of you rappers that's in the village. Stop all the bullshit. Y'all listen coaching. Y'all just make music. No one can fool with. People talking in my ear, but I can't listen to them. Cause I'm holding all these hundreds and I'm flipping through them. Wait, now they all gone. Where did all that go? I don't know, but I'll make more. I'm coolin'. I got a spending addiction. All of my friends think I'm tripping. How you go through that much paper? Honest to God, it's a sickness. My family worried about me. I can't no linger around me. When you spend this kind of money, all of these women come gladly. Addiction, who ain't got addiction? All y'all got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them got addiction. Who ain't got addiction? All them got addiction. I got some addiction. You got some addiction. He got some addiction. She got some addiction. They all got addiction. All them got addiction. pretty young girl and she never ever call me. She'll make me feel up and she never asks for sorries. But every time she leaving, I become someone who's not me. I just found a little beat and it's deep inside my pockets. I just found a little beat and I think I'm about to drop it. When you get it like me, you don't really have to pop it. I want something I see, I don't ever ask a cop it. It's like, pop a beat, roll it back, fall asleep, fall asleep.
Live media, esports entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chumpix, and today we have this Movistar Liga Pro Gaming. It will be the upper bracket finals, Infamous versus Infinity. As you can tell, that's how the bracket Infamous defeated 2-0 Hokori. Hokori, who perhaps could have been one of the favorites after Analog return, but they didn't show any improvement on their draft, any flexibility. I think they're stuck to something that they used to do, so the teams already know how to fight versus them. Now, Infamous beat them very well, very great tactic, and Infinity as well. It was a very close matchup, and Unknown couldn't defeat them, so Infinity went to the next bracket. In the other side, we see Hokori, who also went down 0-2 on versus Team Unknown, and Team Unknown is now going to be waiting for whoever drops from this Infinite or Infinity to make it to the grand final. How are these teams? How do they draft? Well, let's look at Infamous right now. How do they draft? They draft the following way. You know, they still rely on this hook win draft. They defeated Binamistas. If you look early versus Hokori, they sort of got this gyrocopter, one of Parker's specialties. You want to make sure you use that because, I mean, it's his signature hero, so you have to do that. And it allows you to early farm, prevents Hokori. I mean, Hokori decided to go on the Terrorblade. Terrorblade would take too long to catch up, and there was nothing that he can do. And when they pick Sven, you have a Venom Monster in the offlane, bothering them a lot. And they defeat them 2-0, like 30 minutes into the game, and they defeat them. Versus Binamistas, well, Binamistas went for one of the greedy picks here, position 1 axe. They tried to do that, but you had the break damage, and the Luna was able to scale up, as well as Faker with the Snapfire, being able to rotate and allow them to make. I think Faker is one aggressive mid laner, so we have to see how Faker develops versus PP. Now on Infinity, we have Infinity defeated Unknown, very close matchup. They were not able to secure they tried this Leshrac position 1 with Berna. It didn't work. Team Uno decided to go with the Morphling and Willow combo, and they beat them at the very late game. It was a really nice comeback, but in the third game, while everybody thought that Unknown was going to take that match, Infinity defeat them. That's Sven carry, and again, the Hoodwin pick, it's not one of my favorites, but that's how they're drafting. They did pick the Dusa allowing them to provide space for Berna, and that's how they won. Now, if you look back, let's look at the statistics of this game. If you look at these statistics, you're going to have the following. One of the most used hero is the Nyx Assassin right now with an 87% win rate. Luna is another one that is kind of falls behind by 6-4. Cannot tell that much, but definitely Nyx Assassin 15 matches and 13 out of them have won. I think it's a really good number so far at this Movistar Liga Pro Gaming. Now we also see now in the lobby right now all the plays are ready, and Infinity has won the coin toss, and they decide to go to first pick, and now they're going to wait for Infamous. Are they going on a Radiant pick or are they going in a Dire pick? Now the Enchantress is also one of the, well, has a 75% win rate. It's also really high. They're using it. I think the Nyx Assassin may be one of the most contested heroes. Now, okay, Infamous decided to go in the Radiant. All right, production tells me Chompix were back. We're going to be starting the game now. So let's go there and let's start this game at Movistar Liga Pro Gaming Playoffs Upper Finals.
Live media, esports entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
All right, guys. Infamous versus Infinity. We're seeing this. Give me a second. The stacks.
10 seconds remain.
All right, there we go. The stacks are good. Привет, меня зовут Chumpix. Oh, by the way, I think one nice ice is also in the lobby. He has the Russian broadcast, so you can also check them out. He's gonna be providing the Russian broadcast for this Movistar Liga Pro Gaming. But also, well, you're also welcome to stay here. If you like the English broadcast and you still want to be here, feel free to be here. Or you can also join him as well. The Spanish broadcast, el broadcast en español está en el canal de Movistar Liga Pro Gaming. Así es que ahí los podemos ver también. Alright. Let's go. Davai, let's go. Enchantress, right? We're just talking about how the statistics on the Enchantress is. The Enchantress who's gonna provide you that map awareness that you want to do. You want somebody to destroy the map. You're gonna have that Snapfire. Maybe for the egg hitter, I think that's why they decide to go. It's like, okay, Infinity is gonna pick out the Phoenix. We go for the Snapfire. We need to have some egg hitter. We need to have somebody who has control of the map. We should not let this do a farm. We know Infinity is gonna try to defend 4, 5 as 4 and defend 1. I think they're gonna be doing this now. Infamous, right? Already playing with the draft. I think like you give the Phoenix, give you a Snapfire and Enchantress. Now Snapfire could go in the mid lane for Faker, or maybe in a position where let's see what they decide to do right now. Infamous, on the other hand, decide to ban the Nyx Assassin again, one of the most contested heroes as well, with the highest win rate in this entire tournament. They decide to ban that, mostly for the scouting feature and the mana burn that it can provide you. Now, the Mars ban, besides Mars being a strong hero, is also one of PP's specialties, so you don't want to leave that at stake. Infinity, they don't want to risk it. They're going for the Gyrocopter ban, and they decide, alright guys, let's just ban the Gyrocopter. We're not going to mess with it. No, Parker can be very strong with it. He can scale up. He knows his hero very well, so we should not, for no reason, we should let him have it. So they go for the same thing with the Timbers, alright? Timbers, so very strong on the lane, very well used on Mariano's line, and that's why they decide to ban. Now they want to take care. Okay, we gotta take care of Faker as well. So we're gonna go for the Invoker ban, and also we're going for the Pangolier. Of course, the Pangolier in the team fight, you don't want to have these disarm on the Dusa. The Swashbuckle can provide you the disarming. You don't want to be fighting with the Dusa being disarmed for a couple of seconds.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
All right. My camera, yeah, everything is great.
Radiant's turn to pick. Dire's turn to pick.
Elder Titan. You okay. I think Infamous knows about the draft. I think they're drafting really well. So far, they have chosen their positions. I don't know if the Elder Titan is going on the off lane, but you do have an Elder Titan. Why? It allows them, like, you're blocking Infinity to pick this hero, because Infinity can use that. We know that Pamplona can use the Elder Titan very well, and you're not gonna let them have some type of initiator, because you can just always put your spirit, put them to sleep. And a big huge plus right now, it is in the meta that you're using these Agi heroes who have really high on armor, and at the Elder Titan just reducing your armor, I think is very powerful. Okay, they do go for this Hoodwink. I don't know, guys. Like, I honestly, I'm not a big fan of this Hoodwink, but what can I do? What can I do? Not a big fan of them.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Phoenix, Medusa, and Hoodwink are the choices on Infinity. And I mean, you want to have the break, but you're going to have the combo with the Phoenix. you can probably capture like 2 or 3 people at once, and then some sun raid going on there. Could be a really cheesy combo. Will be good to expectate that. It does give you the break damage as well. You can have somebody who can catch somebody if you want to have some type of catch. But I think they could use something different. I mean, they did ban the Viper, so they're probably thinking about, okay, maybe we have to use somebody with a passive. Spectre is on the pool. Spectre could be really good up to the late game with the Dusa, or are they going on a Bristleback pick? I'm wondering what pick are they gonna use.
Dyer's
A
turn
Terrorblade? No, Darcy. Okay, they're going for a Darcy.
Dyer's turn to battle.
Storm Spirit.
A Storm Spirit pick. I think you do want to have that rotation with the Hoodwind, Storm Spirit, and the Phoenix.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Snapfire, Enchantress, Elder Titan, Darkseer.
10 seconds remain.
Shout out to Shadow Darren, Super Yoda, Dice Right Fries, Vince, Root Fi, Boing Girk, HC Neb 22, Vince STTT, and who was very early here was Bayabas 143 and A1U. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, and any gamers, and as well as the Haru Akira. Thank you for dropping on the stream. Was jumping. What's up, new logic? All right, let's talk about this one. And they actually did ban the Terrorblade. I was thinking about maybe a Terrorblade, something sort of going on the late game, or they probably want to fight early, right? Infamous does have the Darkseer, the Wall of Replica. Maybe it's gonna be very useful if we put them in the during the team fight. Yeah, it's going to be in a Snapfire meet, unless, yeah, Darcy off lane is Snapfire meet, Enchantress position 5, and Elder Titan 4. Oh no, Enchantress 4 because he needs to roam, he needs to just
10
eat the camps, and Elder Titan 5. I think that's where they're gonna opt for. Now, Infinity has a couple of times they did ban the Luna. Some of these late heroes they decide to ban. Is Infamous gonna pick something in the mid lane? I mean, what does Anti-Mage? If they want to go very late, but they need some type of catch for the Stone Spirit. They don't have that much catch other than the Elder Titan.
Axe.
There's an Axe pick going on. Alright, off laner Axe. Off laner Axe. I mean, they do have very good counters, but I'm just worried about the catch. Like, how are you gonna catch them? I mean, you do have the surge damage to just go on at the snap cookie and the slow and maybe the sleep, but some type of a stun perhaps, some position 1 that can give you a stun pick maybe. The gyrocopter is banned. Ursa, okay, stun and Ursa versus an Axe. Yeah, I think that was very straightforward right there. Very straightforward. Ursa versus Axe. Okay, Infamous draft. I really like this Infamous draft. I think they have draft better than Infinity. But again, if you leave the space, if you don't kill this Bernaberna Medusa, you're going to be in big trouble, guys. Big trouble if you don't decide to ban him. So hopefully they will not do that mistake. They have to be very careful on that. I mean, you know what they're proposing, right? Infinity is trying to propose you have an Arsenti who's gonna eat your camps. Ursa, perhaps. I think they're gonna go for an early Roshan Infamous. I think they should know that. They're probably going to try to fight. I mean, you have an Ursa, can fight early on the game, so you should be good, especially versus Arsenti's Axe. this game, I will say if I were to put one of my guinea pig, if I want to put one of my guinea pig, it should be on Infamous. I want to say just based on draft, but then after 40 minutes, should go on Bernabé. I mean, also depends how PP is gonna develop. I would say just between PP and KXY in the middle of the lane. Is KXY gonna start rotating, gonna start annoying them? So it's mostly gonna be a skill. All right, let's go.
Live media, esports entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
Alright guys, welcome to this Movistar Liga Pro Gaming. This is upper finals at this Infinity
Prepare for battle.
Infamous versus Infinity. Alright, let's activate the caster mode. Let's start looking at the initial items while you set up your bets on your guinea pig. Thank you so much.
Nothing to say.
Alright, I just set up the bets. Make sure you bet correctly. Alright, let's start this game. They already put one of the wards. Infinity decided to put a ward here, maybe to spot them. Again, look at the Infamous. Infamous putting this same ward right here, majority of the time. So, are they going to see that? I'm wondering if they studied that already. I don't think they saw that. They mostly worry about the rotations. And good luck, everyone. Mariano up top. Let's see if they're gonna try to spot. They're not gonna contest two bounties for each other, although yeah, two bounties for each other. They're going to be good. By the way, guys, at the end of the tournament, I should be giving one arcana for the people who has been subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for following. I also gonna let you know that I will be provided the English broadcast of the Invite tournament coming up on Sunday. So right after we finish the grand finals, we'll have another small tournament on a double elimination, also organized by Live Media and sponsored by Buy That Bet, where you can bet some of your money and perhaps become rich. Like yesterday, majority of you became rich after that Infinity versus after the Unknown versus, what was it? Hokori versus Unknown, right? Was it yesterday or was it Infinity versus Unknown? Or Unknown Hokori. I think it was Unknown Hokori last night. Can't remember, guys. Alright, let's get back here. Bottom lane, Michael and the Ursa. Harassing Arsenti, trying to get much farm as possible. Snapfire barely there in the middle lane with just 2 life. But the bottle has arrived. She has a fair fire. Managed to use it. PP also has another bottle. I don't think he wants to commit for that. He's going for the Rayman does take place, but it still survives with 100 HP. Now PP decides to go to the bottom river. Most likely gonna get this water. Am I going to go there or not? Snapfire saw that, and I think she's also gonna be walking there, trying to collect that. Harassing in the top lane, A with Sexy Yogi. There's probably some type of ward there. That's what they're pointing. And this one here was a little bit off from the initial placement. Infinity blocking his own camp. And there you go. You have Ursa versus Arsenti. Arsenti eating the wave so far. This Ursa was a really nice pick. I guess you also have another egg hitter, and you also have somebody to destroy the axe.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Verna is in trouble now. I mean, this guy 99 HP.
Stupendous.
Michael trying to harass Arsenti, but Arsenti taking most of the farm now.
Don't be mad.
Very close fight in the middle lane. PP just playing there at the edge. I mean, he doesn't have any points on his bottle, and he probably needs to go over here and try to steal it. The Scatter Blast doesn't connect on PP.
Dire have fortified their structures against attack.
Ursa is being harassed on his own lane. 0-0 so far, and well, you know, Uncle Gavin said this is tilting mostly on draft. I think that's what Uncle Gavin said. There is a slightly advantage, like a 10% advantage on Infamous, according to Uncle Gavin. The courier, maybe no. He defends his courier. Berna also there. They're pushing both of the tower. Okay, now this first blow comes up. Mortimer kisses, but Senti walks right in front of him. The Phoenix will be down. Phoenix goes down, and as well as the axe. Well, Phoenix is still alive. He's trying to survive. They only 20 HP, but Michael may be able to find him. Michael is to the north, Michael. The one falling down is the axe. First blood is drawn. Congratulations to those Infinity betters. First blood was drawn by Axe. No, Michael. Pamplona took the first blood. KXY rotating and grab the core. I think when you want to rotate as a mid laner, you do want to catch the core. That's always really good. Minute 7. Oh, Michael is now in trouble. He tried to steal one of the... Tried to empty the camp, and now he's gonna have to pay with his life. He's probably gonna try to suicide, but still, the Battle Hunger was dealing a lot of damage, and he just fell down. You also don't want this axe to grab this Vanguard right away. I mean, he's very close. Minute 7. He's gonna try to get his Vanguard. That's gonna allow him to push a lot, but how... But this Ursa as well is just growing. I mean, he's level 5. He has a face, but he's gonna go for this defensively. Mariano pushing. Water refill.
Should look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They gonna PP and Secure are gonna find Michael. Michael is gonna be in trouble. He tried to put something, but nope. 1 to 3 so far. Infinity is getting there. Mortimer kisses again. Babushka goes inside on Arsenti. Acerti is in the back. Let me take some of the creeps as well.
Have never met me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
2 to 3 so far, and Uncle Gaben is still looking on Infamous. It's
Regeneration.
Infamous versus Infinity. They almost have the same tag, INF.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Let's look at the network. It's time to look at the network. And well, Infinity leading the network so far in the Dusa, right? They haven't been able to kill her yet. Berna is still there hanging alone. Oh, the wall of Recla gets in place. There's a cookie and a K-Quad rotating. Scatter blast, but still managed to revive his mana shield, protecting the Dusa very well. In case Squad may be in the back. Let's see how they're gonna do. Pamplona doesn't have no. Pamplona couldn't deal enough damage, and there's still K-Quad rotated. But he walked there, right? He walked there. He still has a TP. If you walk and you take a support, it's good. But if you TP and take a support, that's really bad. That's no good. Niet.
Under attack.
Nie хорошо.
Radiant have fortified their structures against attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire's top tower is in danger. Scanning for enemies. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
Stupendous.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire should look to their top tower. Dire should look to their middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is ruined.
Storm Force. Double damage.
Level 10 on the Snapfire. Level 9 on the Storm Spirit. Sexy Yogi is hiding. Does he know where they are? He sees some of them. Yeah, he sees 3 of them. There's a rotation coming.
Tower is in danger.
5 men top. They're gonna go for the tower. They're probably gonna try to defend it. Sexy Yogi is still there. He's around the bush. He's gonna just hide there. Meanwhile, Parker decides to farm this lane. He's going for it. In the bottom lane, we see Arsenti or Arsent. Not sure, but there's a big T there, so I think it's Arsenti. Three to 3 so far is the score. Uncle Gavin is still jumping. He's pretty even out. I'm just worried about the catch on this Storm Spirit. Like, how are you gonna kill him? Like, how are you gonna grab him? He's just going to be roaming around. You will have to drain his mana as soon as possible. Pamplona is also going to use Icarus Dive. He can run away. That is something I'm concerned about. Just the catch on the Storm Spirit. Like, somebody to silence him, somebody to grab him, and Parker wants to go for this early rush. I think the teammates are Viking. Look at BP. BP just killed. He just in there. Can they see that he's inside though? No, they didn't see that he's inside. Look. They did take one down. Another one rotating here. Michael is there. Cake Squad trying to defend, trying to buy some time. Cake Squad, the egg is dropped, and there goes Kylo. No, come here. Where are you going? Are you gonna keep the egg? But the cake still goes down, and a double kill on PP. They bought some time. I don't know how much worth it is. Just sacrifice your mid laner for an Aegis. The Aegis falls in 11 minutes, and it's at the hands of Parker. Both off lanes towers are gone. And again, they are
Sweet.
letting Berna farm. I'm scared. I'm scared about these Berna's farm. Like, I'm really concerned about it. And they're falling for it again. Infinity. Look, they know they need to fight us forward. They're fighting us forward. They're making really good pick off, especially with PP early in the game. Now Parker trying to run. Icarus died. There's no way for him to run. PP managed to run away as well. There's no air shock, so he cannot grab him. Oh, he tried, but he didn't have enough mana to go down. Even if he went down, there was Babushka waiting for his snap. Cookie goes there, 2 men down, and then maybe a 3 men down. Arcenti's just running for him. Mariano Mortimer kisses from Babushka. Mwah, mwah. They take him down. There we go, 3 men down in Infinity. And now they need to take some of the farm. They still need to capture the Deuce. The Deuce is in the mid lane. He's by himself. And they're going for it, I guess. Michael, can he slow him down? There's no mana. There's only... Okay, their mana is back now. 500 mana left. Mariano is there. K-Squad as well, trying to slow him down. Goodwin is coming here, and as well the Ursa. The Ursa is going to come from behind, most likely trying to get Sexy Yogi. Sexy Yogi push on Bushquack, and they manage to capture Parker. Now the whole squad is back here. I think we have to retreat. There is no wall of replica anymore. Seven to 6, and who's going to be the first road to 10? Who do you guys think is gonna approach the road to 10 kills right now? Is he going to be Infamous or is he going to be Infinity? Which Inf is going to be? Arcenti waiting. He has the dagger right now. He just need to get a really good call, but still, you do have some 2 minutes on the edges. Infamous want to send Parker to up front. Snap Cookie, they catch him. Scatterblast well, and Berna may go down. No, he activates his shield one more time. He managed to recover some of the mana. The egg took place. There was no way to pop the egg. And Parker, front laning, getting rid of people, loses her first life. The 5 of them are there now. At the very least, they have to capture this tower. They capture the tower. There's a double damage and the snap fire. I don't know if they want to go. I mean, you may not be able to catch his Storm Spirit. Still have full mana.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Sexy Yogi. Are they gonna go catch him? No. Axe eating their farm, right? That's why they need to do. Axe eating the farm of him. Now let's look at Uncle Game. Uncle Game is still sort of like leaning towards Infamous. Berna haven't died. I'm very scared of this Dusa. He haven't died yet. I mean, how many times have he died? Let's see. Nah, 0-0. He's still farming. And he's on top of the net worth. Even though they already captured Roshan, he's still on top of the net worth. It's only 1k difference. And let's look at the net worth difference. Infinity had the advantage, but after that fight at minute 13, Ethan was able to capture. I think that was the 3 men that fell down. Some activity in the bottom lane. Let's see what's going on. KXY going Arcenti. Arcenti's in trouble. Can he run away? He has a blink dagger, but no, there's an EU coming inside. And as well, the centaur do the stone to be able to cancel that. A killing spree on Mariano. That host, the war storm is 3 seconds. I thought it was 2.5. It's actually 3 seconds.
Dire's courier has been killed. Food for my food. Dire should look to their bottom tower.
Bushwhack, they're going inside. Sexy Yogi.
Come on, sprites.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
A quick mention about Dota game to Guevara 21. So this Dota game is a 5 versus 5 game. 5 heroes in the Radiant side in this bottom triangle, and in the upper triangle you have the Dire. Whoever defeats these Dire's Ancients wins the game, or whoever defeats the Radiant, like capture the flag. Like this game could be known as capture the flag. There's towers to get there, and of course the more you build up on your hero, your clothes slash builds will allow you to get there safely. Alright, Infamous. Drop the egg. The egg is also support for support. That's not bad actually. And actually 2 men down. Actually the wall of replica, I can't explain there. What happened? Misclick? Yan pa ni Maya. Ten kills goes to Infamous. Congratulations to Infamous betters. The first one. Now Berna pops Stone Gate. He still have mana. Mortimer Keys coming from Babushka. Actually, the Mortimer Keys is drain out a lot of the mana. Bushquack. Oh, they're jumping on top of the Parker. Parker is in the back. Goes down Parker as well as the axe. But still Berna hanging along. Berna can't go down. Look at Berna. 0-0-1. He's still alive. They have tried to fight around him, but no. Like, Infamous still can kill him. Pamplona is gonna have. They're in a suicidal task. It's not. There's no way you can escape from there. I mean, what were you doing there? Uncle Gaben is still favoring Infamous. Uncle Gaben. Now they're gonna rotate up top. They're trying to capture Parker. Parker's in trouble. He needs to run away from it. He's most likely building an SNY, but there is a call going on here. They capture someone. Who they capture? They capture Axel. Oh, there we go. What a save from Babushka. Actually, Babushka just went there all the way. They feed the egg, but still Parker may go down. That dudes of Berna dealing a lot of damage like a living tower. Another one. Triple kill on Pipi. There you go, Pipi doubters. Mariano needs to run away. Pipi comes here. It's going to get rid of Babushka. 4 men down. 13-12. How do you catch this storm? That's the big question. Now they're going to take the second Roshan. If they do have enough time and they do have enough damage to do this, and this 40-100 shot may fall in the hands of Infinity. 20 seconds for the dark shit to KXY to respawn. No, they're going to counter initiate here. They're trying to buy some time. Trying to buy some time for Berna. There's a sleep on Sexy Yogi. Sexy Yogi goes down. Now you left this to expose and the Ursa can just finish him off. Oh god, this is not good for Infinity. Buyback on the square. Pipi jumps there. He's trying to take something. They know it's already to be expired. They take it down. Parker with the kill to Roshan. Not a good timing. I don't know why they went to defend. I think they could have just fight there and actually finish him off. There was no wall of replica, was there?
Look at you. Thanks for trying.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
$15 to 12. Still, Berna haven't died yet. It's 1-0-4. That's the factor there. PP and a mega kill right now.
Told you a storm was coming.
PP has an orchid already.
Huzzah! Ho-ho!
Almost Spatter Senti. KXY with the kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, vacuum, come here. Where are you going? Parker also tried to jump there as well, but it's just going to be enough. Mega kill on Mariano, and they have to take this tower. I think they should take this tower. And in the bottom one, Berna is just punishing the rotation. Are they going to be able to trade this one? It's only 600 off. And this one, they use the 45. They're rotating in the mid lane, perhaps. Oh, they're going all the way to the bottom. They want to go in the Dusa. They actually... Dusa TP out, managed to survive this PP. There to the rescue, Mariano. Mariano has a wall of replica. Not needed. Oh, 3, man. That was a really good rotation. The Dusa managed to survive, though. A PP falling down with 500 gold. I'm not sure. All right, Uncle Gavin says 60. All right, Chumpy, let's put 65% on Infamous. All right,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
18 to 14.
Bottom tower is no more. Radiant structures are fortified.
Is Dusa gonna get the Infinity Stone? She already has the Eye of Scotty. She has the Eye of Scotty. She has the Butterfly. And this Joshua perhaps to build
Scanning for enemies.
Amante style or SNY. What is she thinking on?
Tower has fallen.
On the other hand, we have Ursa with the shard that give you 1 second of enrage after your air shock and reduce the cooldown for 1 second. Diffuser Blade, Sanguine SNY, a cheese. He's going. What is he doing? They're going to Berna. They drop the wall. The Phoenix trying to kill Berna, but Berna may be in trouble right now. 3 Axe with the call to save Berna, but still Mortimer Kisen coming from behind to finish him off. Pipi there to the rescue, but Pipi managed to take one of them down. He's in the air. Can he survive? He has had the back to race. No, triple kill on KSY. Esta prosta yesta. Infamous Gaming defeated Infinity so far into the game. 5K lead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
They're going on the axe now. There's another core going down. Mariano just chased him out. Uh-oh.
Nature attend
Not
us.
looking good. $22 to 15. The tables have turned so far. 22. I mean, they're pushing the pressure early. You do have an Ursa who wants to fight early, and
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
they caught these dudes off guard.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Roshan has reclaimed the edges, but there is a cheese. Mariano with the auras. Mariano also has a solar crest. Is he the only one with the solar crest? Yeah. Enchantress build the orchid. That's way to stop the storm, and that's what we're talking about. Catch, right? For this storm, build an orchid. Great decision on on A, Axel.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I can't believe what we're seeing! What just happened?
Now they're gonna try to do a pick off with the smoke. They're going on Sexy Yogi vacuum to bring him down. He used the sharpshooter to be able to search. Okay, no, Bushko, where are you? Very nice kiting on Sexy Yogi. He's kiting this bear. That bear trying to chase this squirrel. They didn't capture him. He hides behind the trees, and he's able to run away safely. 22-15, and Medusa completing the SNY. Where to farm? They have taken your triangle. Now they're just pairing as 4. They want to fight. They have Parker with a Satanic. Nature attendance. They're going there. Michael is there as well, just waiting for the storm to jump so he can. They actually managed to silence one of them. They take down the Phoenix. It's 5 seconds for this Orchid, and he's most likely gonna use it on PP, and PP may be in the back. No, they're actually using the Dusa. The Dusa is being inside. She cannot use any of her snake to be able to survive, and there we go. Double kill on Mariano. Really nice placement of the wall as well. 3 men down in Infinity, and they're going for it. They most likely they have to force buybacks. What are we talking? There's no buybacks in any of the Infinity. And now Uncle Gavin, they're just racing up 80. 80% chance that Infamous is going to win. My guinea pigs are safe so far. At the beginning of the game, I say all in on Infamous, right? Somebody clip it. I did say that. Well, let's see.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Come get healed.
Roshan is gonna respawn in 20 seconds. It was sort of an early Roshan. It just respawned between a minute. They're most likely going to take this rock, or maybe they can contest. I mean, they're fighting as 5. Wall of Replica is gonna come in 20 seconds, so they may be relying on that. You do have a Satanic and as well as a cheese on the Ursa, and I think you do have enough, right? Yeah, Mortimer Keys are also up. Gobble up in 10 seconds. Enough team to fight, most likely waiting for the axe to jump in, and they did that, right? Mortimer Kisses will be taking place soon. Michael and a Dominator. Harassing the Phoenix, nothing that the Phoenix can do, but Bashwa comes in, didn't connect, and said, okay, we took the racks, now we gotta go back, make sure you take this. You gotta check on the Roshan. Roshan is up with a refresher orb, and I think they're going on their weight right now. They should take the timer. They should know that there's something is up there.
Burns immortal in me.
The capture, he forced to use the BKB. Now he wants to run away, but they couldn't put him to bed. 26-16. They have the edges. They have cheese. Infamous with a very good tactic. Axe is just paper in front of Ursa. Even with your blade mail, it's still paper. Axe was able to grab this blind dagger in the Vanguard, and also later blade mail, but still 33 minutes is all he has. This is all he has. Even the Michael has more items than him. Has a Hurricane Pipe and an Orchid. He's leading on net worth by 2k. Well, 1.5. Vacuum Sexy Joey, the air, the snap cookie most likely. Yeah, stop on him. And the Scatter Blast to finish him. Say, look at me! Clean. Take it. Now Parker is gonna tank this. He has the Aegis of Immortal. He's just going to be attacking here. He's going all the way inside, huh? Mortimer Key says, mwah, 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 to finish off Berna Berna. No, Berna Berna managed to run away. He managed to use his ultimate. But no ultimate. That means that they can fight. They're waiting for a patient. I mean, there's just a next set of rack. They're gonna wait for the creep. Somebody's cutting the wave, and that's the storm. The last set of racks to be able to unlock these mega creeps. And Infamous are just choking them. They're really choking them. Go all the way, please. Go over there, peasant. Tank it while we take these racks, please. That's what they're talking. You do have Satanic, you have an extra life. And they're gonna go for Arsenti with the call. He managed to call the Ursa, but the set of rack and the mega kills are going to be, the mega creeps are going to be unlocked. It took Parker's life, but still, there's no megas, and I'm not sure how much Infinity is going to defend it. They have 20k in difference, and Uncle Gavin says, Chumping, this is nearly 99% chance win that Infamous is going to be taking this game. Oh, there is a stun. There it comes all the way inside, but no, managed to survive. There is a stun. Fire goes there. One core goes down, and I think they may be it because there is no buyback on the Dusa. I don't know how they're going to defend this. The X is almost popped. And they're going for objective. They're going on these tier 4 towers. Uh-oh. They're gonna finish him out. Unbelievable. They're gonna finish him off. GG. And there you go. Infamous Gaming defeated the Infinity, and my guinea pigs are safe. Congratulations to Infamous Gaming and Infinity Betters. PPP. Really good performance on Infamous. I was concerned about the storm, but Enchantress grabbing what time did he, I think that was the first item she went for. Yeah, that was her first item. Went on the boot, and minute 24 she grabbed this Orchid. Drama of Endurance. Great performance by these guys. Alright, let's go for the next game. I have to join the lobby, and I'll see you guys in 5 or 3 minutes. Congratulations to you guys, and look at this. It was quite even, but at the end, Infamous was a better team.
Live Media, Esports Entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
G's, G's on me. Your girl, I chase her. Whip is luxury. I love to race her. Pop a beat. Rolling paper. Fall asleep. I see you later. $1,000 G's, G's on me. Your girl, I chase her. Whip is luxury. I love to race her. Yeah, I just skirt. I pull up on your curb. All these birds chirp, I cannot say a word. Y'all just look, please just stay on your turf. Wait, that's my turf. Your girl just tryna flirt. Yeah, 808s, I stay awake. My flight moved that to a later date. Got a new collection that's layaway. Might put some Gucci around my waist today. Young and finessing, that's the day to day. Ain't nobody got bricks to lay, cause Young G just paved the way like Papa B, rolling paper, fall asleep. I see you later. $1,000 G's, G's on me. Your girl, I chase her. Whip is luxury. I love to race her. Papa B, rolling paper, fall asleep. I see you later. $1,000 G's, G's on me. Your girl, I chase her. Whip is luxury. I love to race her. Luxury whip, that's what I came in. I got a girl that's natural and one with a facelift. I had all the hits since before you had braces. Then face it, you cannot speak the luxury language. I do not play with you, but I might play with your boo. She give me deja vu, I'm a saber tooth. F-type, that's the coupe. Switching the lanes with you, I got ice. Shining like water, but I said that I ain't a Navy. Do let me phase with you. Hop in the range with you, then I'ma race with you. Papa B, rolling paper, fall asleep. I see you later. $1,000 G's, G's on me. Your girl, I chase her. Whip is luxury. I love to race her. Papa B, rolling paper, fall asleep. I see you later. $1,000 G's, G's on me. Your girl, I chase her. Whip is luxury. I love to race her. Whenever anybody asks me why you always looking flashy, why your voice always raspy, why your whip always ashy, why do you do that in the backseat, why do you run that check up like a track meet? I hear them talk that, nah, they never at me. They never at me. Dudes never used to snap me. Now they like where you at, G. Still ain't with you, do not ask me. Yesterday that was a past me. I was a different man last week. When your numbers growing like an athlete, you gon' have to hire the whole math team. Whenever anybody asks me why you always looking flashy, why your voice always raspy, why your whip always ashy, why do you do that in the backseat, why do you run that check up like a track meet? I hear them talk that, nah, they never at me. You was a stranger, I do not play with you know, no. I'm in LA with people that's famous. I do not complain, cause I got no complaints. I did not arrange this, it just took patience mixed with some greatness, might take a vacation. Whenever anybody asks me why you always looking flashy, why your voice always raspy, why your whip always ashy, why do you do that in the backseat, why do you run that check up like a track meet? I hear them talk that, nah, they never at me.
Live Media, Esports Entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
All right, guys. Thank you for sticking by. I mean, this is Infinity versus Infamous Gaming. I personally like the draft of Infamous at the beginning of the game. After I saw these counter picks, pretty much that they were using, and just fighting early during the game, I was scared for a second to get this Dusa, but later on, I think getting the Orchid and stopping the storm was really good, and that was it. And also the Orchid on the Orchid on the Dusa, stopping from using the snake, was really good. Now Infinity, actually first pick goes on Infamous Gaming. They decided to go on the first pick. That was their choice, and they're picking out a Hoodwink. Again, I'm not a big fan of the Hoodwink yet at the professional level. I think the heroes still need to work on, you still need to work on it. Maybe they're practicing it during the scrims and they're going for it. I mean, they want to use a Hoodwink. Could be good.
It is Dire's ban.
Could be good. I'm not sure. I'm very.
10 seconds.
I'm really like hesitant about this
5
Hoodwink.
seconds remain.
That's what the war is. Now Infinity decided to go for a puck and KXY with the Invoker. But just looking at the pick so far, Invokers on the hand of KXY is really good. Now, if we look at the bans right now so far, Infinity decided to ban the Timbersaw. Of course, he's a very strong offlane. They decided to ban the TA, TIE Hunter, and the Medusa.
10 seconds remain.
Are they thinking about somebody who can make that damage, or like a melee carry? Is that why they ban the TIE Hunter?
Radiant's turn to pick.
They ban Void. Yeah, most like to be able to stop this puck, and also you don't want to have the combo, right? The Void Invoker combo. You don't want to have that one. Now they went for a puck and Tiny. Puck is going to be.
10 seconds.
They do rotate it. They play it in the offlane. They also have playing as a position 5, and they also play it as position 1, position 2. I'm sorry. So they can rotate it. It's still, the draft is still open for Infinity. Now Infamous, you already know that Axel is going to be using this Hoodwink. We have seen it before, and Invoker definitely going to mid lane. I don't know. I don't think they're going to send an Invoker support, but it's definitely going to be a KXY specialty right now with an Invoker in the mid lane.
Dire must choose.
Ancient Apparition. Alright, there's an AA going on right now.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yeah, maybe the combo, right? Especially you have the coil, you have the tiny AA combo is always good. Hoodwink with the catch. Lion. So mana drain, stopping, trying to hex the puck so it doesn't run away too much. That was really good draft on Infamous. I'm still tilting on, or going towards Infamous draft, but the Hoodwink is making me doubt a little bit.
5 seconds.
Again, guys, this is Chompix Gaming with the official English broadcast at Movistar Liga Pro Gaming Season 9. This is the mecca for South American players. They have all started at this tournament.
Dragon Knight.
Live Media is the main is the tournament organizer for this and many other events, such as the Invite tournament that will be happening on Saturday. So I will also be bringing you the English broadcast for that particular event. Now, I think Ice Nice, Russian streamer, is also a broadcaster, is also providing the Russian coverage. So feel free to go there as well if you would like, or feel free to stay. It's up to you guys. Gyrocopter pick on Infamous. They didn't ban it. Parker, go for your signature hero. Go for the Gyrocopter. We want you to fight with us. Sort of like earlier in the game. You do have a Dragon Knight with a 2.5 second stun. With the Ancient Apparition, it's going to be a very cheesy combo going on there. But you still haven't revealed your position 1. I'm wondering if the Tiny is going to be a position 1 Tiny. I've seen teams use it at the beginning of the 7.29 patch. They were trying this Tiny position 1. They try a couple of times. I'm not sure if they're going to try to use that again. I mean,
5 seconds.
Who knows? You know, all of will be very greedy. There's a Viper ban as well. Yeah, you do definitely need to break that, but you do have some type of break from the Hoodwink, so you will apply that break on the Dragon Knight. You have the Hex from the Lion, the stun on the Gyrocopter. Yeah, some type of really good catch on the side of Infamous Gaming. On Infinity, you have a 2.5 second stun with the Dragon Knight. A Cold Feet takes up to 4 seconds to actually take place, but you have some burst damage coming from Tiny, Avalanche, and Toss combo, as well as the pack.
10 seconds.
Gyrocopter most likely gonna rush his Aghanim Scepter. I think that's what Parker does all the time. He tries to get his boots and then he rushes. By minute 14, he often completes his Aghanim Scepter and then accelerates his farm. Infamous is still thinking about. They do have 120 seconds. They decided to bind the Juggernaut as well as the Sven. These two are banned so far. I wonder where they're gonna go in the position 1. There's a Beastmaster in the off lane. Somebody to cut trees, give you slow, give you auras. Infamous draft. No, I don't like this Beastmaster pick. Primal Roar to catch the puck. They're gonna have to fight early. They have burst damage.
5 seconds remain.
They have the burst damage. I mean, Infamous, they do have the... Well, you have to wait until your ultimate. Wild Axe. In the Side Infinity, most likely it's going to be the pack meet right now. Pack meet, Tiny 4, Ancient Apparition 5, Dragon Knight in the off lane. I don't think PP is going to use that. Can we have a Mars? Is Mars on the pool? No, Mars is already banned. They're thinking about, who am I going to send this? I need some type of damage. Well, actually, you do need your position 1 right now, right? Majority of... There's a troll pick. Can we use a troll? No, you need somebody. Nyx Assassin? There's gonna be a burst damage coming from the Gyrocopter, the Lion, the Walker, and the Hoodwink. So who are you going to pick this? What position 1 are you going to pick? Phantom Assassin. Okay. Yeah, burst them down. Just jump 1-on-1. I think, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright guys, let's start this up. Let's start the second game. They already feel okay. Actually, Arcenti is going in the PP is going on the okay. Arcenti is the off laner, right? Alright. and Pipi is going in the mid lane with a Dragon Knight. Okay, that's how they're gonna line up. Pamplona 4, Sexy Yogi 5, Berna position 1. Michael 4, KXY, Faker with Invoker, Axel position 5 Lion, Infamous Parker with the Gyrocopter, one of his signature heroes. Looks good. I think I want to say that I do like Infinity Drafts so far, but KXY Invoker is dangerous. I'm not a big fan of this Hoodwink.
Live media, esports entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
Nothing to say.
Prepare for battle.
Nothing.
All right. Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle because this is about to start, guys.
What is this? A game of some sort?
Let's go. Which the predictions, guys, the predictions. Alright, we're gonna start the prediction very soon. Give me a couple of seconds. Let's look at the starting items right now. And there you go. Let's gonna start this prediction level 2. Wait, there's already some activity going on here. Come on, cameraman, give me the prediction. Berna is in trouble. They actually went there. And Infamous always putting this ward here. I don't know if he saw that. Maybe that's why Berna decided to go in there. But it's common that Michael is gonna put that one there.
Profitable engagement.
それはどうかな
Nothing to say.
Bet at your own risk, guys. I am not sure how this game is gonna turn out. I just wish you the very good luck on this.
They trained hard to get here. It's time now for the final
All right, let's go.
fight.
For the sake of content, let's go to game 3, guys, so I can keep casting. Ha! Shout out to everybody in the audience here, and remember that at the end of the tournament, I will be gifting an Arcana to the subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. All right, let's go. It's game time. 0 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. Ain't no action so far. Okay, they did see that. Yeah, there was some actions. The ward, they did study their teammates. I will say that. Pau did his homework. I think he's the analyst of. He's also the manager and analyst of Infinity. He already knew it. He's a computer scientist, so he should know that. Gotta use this data into the teams. It's always good to have an analyst on a team. Just like in the NBA, you do have analysts who's trying to predict and trying to do the numbers. It should work the same way. Dota is although data. Oh, first blood to the top lane already. Come on, data cameraman. Parker taking the first blood so far, and that safety goes down. PPP. Now, also, Tiny has a really low win rate at this Movistar Liga Pro Gaming, so also take that on mind. Keep that into consideration. All right, let's start this game. Oh, there's an avalanche. Do they have enough? There's a... Oh, I think Tiny is going to be in the back now. There's a toss damage. Go all the way over there and look at the golem providing damage. Really nice play, but he should know there's a ward there. He should know that. I already gave that away. Yep, there's a ward there. You revealed your ward. Thank you so much for your ward. There is 100 gold for my... In the bottom, who has fallen down? AA has fallen down. Mariano harassing Berna. Berna opts to eat this double tango pretty much. getting pushed away from the lane, especially from this board. Needs to kill out the board one more time. Nope, you're not gonna kill him. I have to deny it. Sexy Joey going to find. He also brings us out for his carry. His position 1 is going to be safe. 0-2 is the score so far at the beginning of the game, and Parker is sort of winning this lane, right? He was quite left a little bit alone there. If you look at the last hit or the clip score, 13-5. Actually, 14-4 Berna as well. It's pretty even. PP and KXY in the mid lane, level 4, both of them. Now, PP also plays Invoker very well. One of his signature heroes, so he should know how an Invoker plays. He should also know the weakness about this. Denial, Michael.
Did I hear a squeak?
Arsentis spot, incoming meteor, rocket barrage, Arsentis eats it all. Bye bye. Paka, das vidania. Adios, ciao. 0-3. Oh, there's a tip drop right now. Parker tipping Arsentis. Mariano going for a Helm of Dominator. Really good farming strategy on Parker, using his flat canyon to try to get the creep wave and as well as the neutral comes. Almost minute 5 into the game. Supports haven't rotated. They're very busy in each of the lanes. Sexy Yogi trying to kill the board, but the Bushwa is gonna come and he's just gonna be in the back. That Bushwa skill set him out for his death, pretty much. Talking about that, I think A is gonna go down right now. Just 2 hits away. There you go. 1-4. And still Infinity is ahead on the lead for this road to 10. Game 1, it was Infamous reaching road to 10. And let's see who will reach road to 10 in this game. Parker has 10 denies. Talking about rotation in the mid lane, they're rotating right now. There's 2 supports. There's a region room who's gonna capture this. He's gonna be Pamplona. No, A managed to capture this. He uses one of the air spike. He's gonna go KX1. Needs to connect one of the tornado. Tornado is still up in 2 seconds. It's gonna be up in 2 seconds. There we go with a blast. EMP as well. Connect. He didn't have enough mana for that tornado. PP still is gonna go down. Perhaps he uses one of his magic stick to be able to survive. Michael, that toss managed to save him. Pipi was so close to death. Not yet, not right now.
No.
Bush, while Michael and Mariano going there. Arco, Berna joins the fight. Wanna take the Mariano down. The avalanche and the toss combo should come in very soon. Right now, okay, he's going to save for the toss damage. He does save for the toss. Although, I think if you were to apply this earlier, the toss and the avalanche combo, you would have just deal extra damage and you would have probably just killed Mariano down. I don't know what the decision was there on Tiny. You deal more damage when he's up in the air. And no critical damage came in for Bernabé. Unlucky.
Hey,
he probably thought like some criticals were going to come off. But at this stage in game, like 1-6, you're down on this, you should just don't risk it. Try to get as many kills as possible. The capture Parker, Arsenti up top. Can you kill him down now? You don't have any combo. He knew that he needed to use it. He probably used that one as well. Arsenti, 7 seconds for the Illusion Orb. The tornado didn't connect on him. Arsenti trying to hide. Illusion Orb coming out. He just needs to connect it very well. Oh, he doesn't jump. He actually does capture it. No, he was a little bit off. He almost survived with Pamplona there with Avalanche to finish him off. There you go. They were actually in a big chase there to capture him. In the bottom lane, we see AA also falling one more time with a different combo. Perhaps there was a primer roll onto him to finish him off. Mariano trying to push this lane, trying to get as much fire as possible.
Dire have fortified their structures against attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's gonna have the extra stun from the same tower. This best of 3 game. These are the upper bracket finals at Movistar Liga Pro Gaming. Uncle Gaming say still even Chompix. I think Uncle Gaming doesn't have enough data on the Hoodwink. That's probably why he say 50-50. Even though we see a 2-7 and the Berna going down. Oh, Blink to be able, but incoming Misty with 2.5 seconds comes inside. Avalanche trying to defend him, but A needs to connect one of the air spikes. Rocket Barrage coming inside with the Blink. He needed to hit the ground, just probably a Blink one to be able, a blind air spike to be able to capture this Berna. There's a blind going on, but it was right. And now it comes here. Arsenti has a Dream Call. Sexy Yogi doesn't have level 6 yet. They're still a little bit down on experience.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Mariano taking the farm. He's trying to just now collect all of the tier 1 neutral items. Has a boar, has also Centaur, enough things to tank himself to be able to take the jungle. Don't let him farm. We haven't seen that much rotation from PP. I think he wants to wait for his Blink Dagger until he starts rotating. Talking about rotation, the supports rotated. Also, the supports are coming inside. And there is a silent Maestro. Lost him down. Mariano is going to be affected by the Dream Call. He's trying to survive there. Yeah, he goes down. Michael, but he's on a killing spree to finish on the DK. Sharpshooter. Chow. AA. Sexy Yogi is not having it. Sexy Yogi had fallen 5 times so far into the game. In 3-9, Infamous is getting there. Getting close to his road to 10 first kills. They grab Tiny. There you go. Arsenti trying to run away. They're fighting as 4 men right now. Meanwhile, Gyrocopter still farming. AA comes with a blast. Just trying to defend Arsenti. Parker is farming. He's going for a Sanch right now. He went for a SNY. He didn't go for the classic Aghanim Scepter. He wants to go with the SNY, give him more status resistance, perhaps wants to find more earlier and prevent for those mini stuns that he's going to have. Reduce the duration for many of the spells on Infinity. Bourgeois the guns to connect the AA as well. AA is not having a good call down the sharpshooter. Please take this. Adios, 3-11, and well, you already know that Road to 10 went to Infamous, and congratulations to those Infamous first to 10 kills betters.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
Uh-oh, my guinea pigs are not. My guinea pigs are not safe so far.
I'll take that.
3 to 12, 4K difference. Uncle Gaming, 75%.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I was hoping this was going to go in a late game. And this is just not working well.
To their top tower.
The map is being captured by Infamous. They already took this mid tower. They already take the bottom tower. Only Infinity just taking a minute 13, take the top tower. Pip is still not able to rotate. He needs the Blink Dagger to be able to do something. Meanwhile, Sexy Yogi not having it. I mean, he has died so much earlier in the game. He has like 6 deaths. And Tiny, barely alive. He's so far away from his Blink Dagger until he started making some good rotation. There's a kill. A kill is always good. Always welcome. Especially this stage of the game. They're going for Sexy Yogi one more time. Self becomes with a silence, trying to defend him. Avalanche to stop him down, but Sexy Yogi is going to be in the back. Killing spree. Ay, ay, ay. Infamous Gaming dominating. Now they're the one providing the space for Parker. Parker is farming. He's happy. Thank you, guys. Just keep farming. I'm gonna do a double stack if I can. Gonna keep attacking. Flat Canyon's gonna farm. Thank you for all the space you have provided me. And KSY with the rotating really well. The Hoodwin is doing actually a lot of impact in the game. 0-4-5. It's a lot of impact on Hoodwink.
The Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
14 minutes into the game. Are they gonna make this late? Is Infinity going to take this game, or Infamous gonna go in a 2-0? Mariano and Michael waiting for it. 40 minutes into the game. They need to most likely gather up as 5. PP says, I do have my dagger. Probably we can try to initiate, but also Infamous is coming up top. They put the tornado, the combo. They're going with the EMP, trying to get a sharpshooter on someone. They go in the primary roar just into one single clean target. And the Tiny, but in the backside, we see a dominator. They finish off Arsenti, who was trying to grab the supports all the way in the back lane, but it was not enough.
Fortified their structures against attack.
4 to 16, AK difference now. Bernabé trial the incoming losing should come take place right now. Managed to be stunned. There's a rotation from these supports. It was not needed because he already finished off with a call down. Gyrocopter being so strong for a reason. He's one of his signature heroes. Another mega kill. Infamous just cleaning this game, and it's been stunned so far. I'm not sure how Infinity is gonna recover from this game. They are not able to make that space for the PA. That's right. That's right, Boris. Like, they were supposed to make a space for the TA, try to farm like late game. They're going to have it, but not at this stage. Not how the game is developing. Uncle Gavin says the same. Like Chompy, it was very obvious up to minute 12, but look at this. What happened in 4 minutes already? With so many kills on the side of Infamous, and well, you're just not going to have a win. Perhaps the bushwhack, they're gonna connect. There's also coming here the primal roll and also the break damage. That combo, there's they finish him off. Look how they finish on this. Yeah, I think so. I think this is not good. Definitely not looking good for Infamous. I mean for Infinity. And that's what Faker provides. Very aggressive. He has like Invoker rotating all over the map, and that's what I was telling you about Invoker's Faker. I mean, This is... That's the reason why they banned it on game 1. They left the gyrocopter open. They left the invoker open on Infamous. Those are heroes that you have to ban. Now Sexy Joe is also gonna fall there. Arsenti comes here to the rescue. Sharpshooter didn't connect. Maybe if he connect, what's gonna kill Berna? Berna killing them off, okay. 5 to 20, any kill is good. Berna trying to fire. Minute 18, Battlefield. What minute did he got? I think minute 18, right? BF, he's opting for the late farm, I mean. They see him, yeah, they see him. Yeah, they actually, yeah. Adios, my friend. Tell me your last words. Yep. Called on. 3 people. Look at this gyrocopter. This chat gyrocopter. Parque chat. It's down. They're going for this. They finished him off. King spree. 5 to 23. Wonder what's going on through Infinity's minds right now. They're like, okay, guys, we're 5 to 23. I have no way to farm. I wonder, like, what is the mental attitude going on through them right now? Oh, they say it's boring. Okay, that's what they say. They say it's boring. That's right. That's right, my king. That's what Berna say. 5 to 23. I'm surprised Infamous doesn't have any of their pack. I think they don't support it. They have PSG LGD. That's who they support, I guess. And EG. Which fan package do you guys have? They're going for tier 1 because Russian, of course, they already took Russian. And the gyrocopter with the Eye of Scotty. Infinity. All Infinity is waiting for, I think, is lights go out on Infamous house. Somebody make a power outage on Infamous. I think that will be one of the ways that Infinity can win. Because Infamous has this already in the back. It looks like a 14k difference. 98%, Uncle can say 98% jumping. There's a 2%, and that 2% requires that somebody disconnect. Most likely.
Guess it's my shout.
If you want to look at the leaderboard, that's what's going on. Level 19 gyrocopter, level 15 Bernal, 4 levels different. There we go, Invoker, Arsenti jumps there as well. Berna wants to fight. Oh, Berna finish off the Invoker. Pip is also there with the stun on the Lion. They caught him by surprise. AA is there as well. Now Berna jumps on him. He's being hexed, but he's gonna finish him. A double kill on Berna. But now the squad is coming. Parker is coming. He has regeneration. He's putting the homing missile. Needs to capture one of them. PP needs to run away. 7-24. And how many Infinity Betters do we have here? How many Infamous Betters do we have in the chat? Thank you so much for your preference. This is Champions Gaming bringing you the English broadcast.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
7-24, 14k different. Berna has a Desolator. He's gonna go for the BKB. K-Squad is gonna intercept him. He cannot do much until he has that BKB. That Tornado does not connect. Hey, jumping there as well. He managed to surprise him with the Hex. Can K-Squad come here with Snap Cut? Perhaps to stop him? No. But up though, we see somebody is killing them all. Primarone, the Tiny may go down as well. He's trying to survive. Toss damage. Toss all the way in the back, but he's being slowed down. All right. They decide to leave there. And in the bottom side, we have a Berna falling down. Berna does have a buyback. I don't think he should buy back, but still Arcenti. Look at this. Parker Chat going there and just killing him all. Dominating Parker. GG, they call it, and Eto Gege, 24 minutes into the game. Infamous Gaming have defeated a 2-0, looking very strong with the new character Parker. Now, Infinity will be facing Unknown Team in the lower bracket finals, and then we'll have a grand final this Thursday. Tomorrow, we should have Infinity versus Unknown Team, and let's see who's going to win this game. They're going to have a rematch. GG. All right, guys. Infamous Gaming. Yeah, that's why you should ban. You should ban invokers on Faker always. You should ban him. He's very aggressive mid laner. Does generate the space that you want him to generate. Then you have a gyrocopter, one of the specialties on Parker, and that's what it turns out to be, right? And then in the bottom lane, you had a sexy Joey who didn't have any strong lane at all. Look, he died 3 times on 7 minutes into the game. He didn't have a boot, something, or at least some type of boot to be able to survive from this catch on the squirrel. The Alvin is actually Hoodwin, right? The Hoodwin is killing you all the time. Hoodwin finishes fight 112. That's really good. And then the off lane here, you defeated the PA. Maybe you should have opted for one. I don't know what other hero was in the pool. La Luna was banned. You went on a PA on top of a. Okay. All right, guys. They won both lanes, and Tiny at this Movistar Liga Pro Gaming has a very low win rate. So, another lose on them. The scoreboard, we see that pick. That's how we end up having, right? Damage dealt by Berna on Hero 5,000. Versus 16,000 on Parker. KXY also dealt 16,000. So we can see the difference there. All right, guys. Good luck. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Unknown versus Infinity. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, we will have another game. Don't forget that at the end of the tournament on Friday, I will be giving away an Arcana to the subscriber of the channel. Thank you so much for your subscription. It does help me a lot to bring more emotes. Mostly I want the thing for the emotes. Thank you so much, and that's it for today. Thank you. GG. Spasiba. Gracias totales.
Live media, esports entertainment, leaders in competitive gaming.
Why you always looking flashy? Why you always looking flashy? Whenever anybody asks me, why you always looking flashy? Why your voice always raspy? Why your whip always ashy? Why do you do that in the backseat? Why do you run that check up like a track beat? I hear them talk that, nah, they ain't never at me. Yeah, I've been sick and tired of waiting, running out of this patience. Think I need a vacation, the time is slowing like Matrix. Got my new chucks, I lace on. How can I dedicate all this time when I ain't got patience? Yeah, I think I need patience, but I think I need saving. Yeah, I'm a goddamn miss on the app, but maybe it's cause I'm always faded. I need to get on now, but I ain't make it yet. It take patience, bet. Catch me in a month with a whole new style. So hot you need ventilation, yes. That's just me though. Come back with a whole new flow. I've been delivering it, so my stock going up. I ain't white, I have a son, but I beam alone. Yeah, I brought along some Patron. Yeah, so that we could have a good old night, or we could get alright. I ain't waiting, but the liquor always seems to give me patience. Yeah, I've been sick and tired of waiting, running out of this patience. Think I need a vacation, the time is slowing like Matrix. Got my new chucks, I lace on. How can I dedicate all this time when I ain't got patience? They always tell me I'm complacent, but I cannot agree. This type of work, you cannot fake it. And I know she be heated when I text her that I made it. Like, yeah, I really made it. She ain't text me back, cause now she with some guy she met in Vegas. That ain't important now, though. All that matters is my goods imported now, though. Everything foreign now, though. I always put in work and never needed meditation. But look where I am now, and all it ever took was patience. I've been sick and tired of waiting, running out of this patience. Think I need a vacation, the time is slowing like Matrix. Got my new chucks, I lace on. How can I dedicate all this time when I ain't got patience? I be patient, I waited for so damn long, I tasted. I learned it from the ancients, had patience before I had braces. Just face it, if you ain't never chase it, then how you finna go get it? You won't get it without patience. Like, no. I've been sick and tired of waiting, running out of this patience. Think I need a vacation, the time is slowing like Matrix. Got my new chucks, I lace on. How can I dedicate all this time when I ain't got patience? I've been sick and tired of waiting, running out of this patience. Think I need a vacation, the time is slowing like Matrix. Got my new chucks, I lace on. How can I dedicate all this time when I ain't got patience?